said, did your girl wanna do an astronaut kid? I'm asking myself questions I had to understand. Hey, what up, Monster Mob? What up? Yes, Professor M is in the building. Hello, class. Y'all here to learn? Today we have a good video. All right. And I want to thank God that we are here today. We are blessed and have the favor to be here today to be entertained. But such a tragedy, but we gotta understand that everything happens for a reason. But sometimes you gotta get out of line. We're here to talk about it today, church. Sometimes you gotta get out of line when people think they're playing with you. And they think it's okay. See, God forgives us. He know we're human. He know we're gonna step out of line sometimes. And sometimes people cause us to step out of line. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. Today we here. I came across this video randomly on YouTube. You feel me? Like literally, like I was scrolling from another video that had nothing to do with it, and I found this video, and I'm like, damn, I gotta watch this. I gotta read this. This is crazy. So apparently, the person who killed this dude's daughter laughed at him in the courtroom. Needless to say, this video is gonna get wild. As it should. Alright? I ain't about to waste y'all time. Ain't about to hold y'all up. Better jump into the video. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. This is Monster Reactions. Welcome. You feel me? Monster Mob. All you gotta do is subscribe and become Monster Mob. You feel me? It's that easy. It's that easy. Excuse me. But, yeah. Hey. I don't know what else to say, but get into the video. Hope you're having a blessed day. Make sure you tell strangers about me. Friends of the family and the family. Tell the world about me. Come on, man. But we solid, we real, we funny, and authentic over with this side. Foes up, better get your dough up. Yeah!
A comfortable buying experience is just the beginning. We offer a lifetime engine warranty, service loaners, car washes, and so much more. Hilton
continue to get crazier. First up we have mother talks in court while murderer laughs. Here we have
Oh, it's multiple videos, but they just titled it this. Oh, shoot. Okay. This about to be good then. Hold on. Here we have an individual who is laughing at the mother of his victim. Folks don't be having no heart. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you don't know what them folks did to that person, but the ones who just be freaking weirdos and just kill random people, bro, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it, bro. You trying to get your head knocked off. I'm just saying, like, you're not big and bad, my boy. Especially ones who use guns. Ain't no guns in jail. Ain't no guns in prison, my boy. You ain't so tough. You ain't so bad. You feel me? But, let me know which one y'all think was the worst and what y'all would do in the comments. Like, let me know. Don't be police. Don't get yourself in trouble if you're really in a situation like this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would y'all do? How would y'all react? Would y'all let God handle it? Or y'all go do him something? You feel me? And then ask for forgiveness. Let me know. How y'all think about it?
Who was laughing at the mother of his victim while she's crying and talking about the case. This man, who we will not state his name to give him any attention, he murdered another teen individual.
In court after an admitted killer is caught on camera smiling during his sentencing. A judge, fed up with that casual attitude, stopped the proceedings in a surprising move. 7 Action News reporter Shelley Childers live in the newsroom right now with what happened next. Shelley?
Well, Stephen, it's a case of a murdered Ann Arbor teen, and it was quite a shakeup in court today. The judge asked the prosecutor to throw out the sentence agreement and take this case to trial. There was a long recess as everything was put on pause because of this 17-year-old's behavior.
Donta Wright sat in court smiling and nearly laughing as a mother shed tears for her son, shot and killed by Wright.
I've lost laughter and love. I no longer have the hope of having grandchildren. I I've lost the enjoyment of holidays and birthdays and of everyday life.
Wright addressed the court showing no remorse.
I just want to tell y'all, I'll be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. I love my family.
That's all you got to say.
The judge, clearly fed up with the defendant's attitude, stopped the proceedings and asked prosecution to consider taking this case to trial, where Wright would face a stiffer punishment if found guilty by a jury.
He has no remorse, as stated by the reporter. He doesn't care. The judge is about to address the situation, how he's sitting there smiling while the mother of the murdered is crying and talking about the situation. What's messed up is how this isn't even the craziest one in today's video. But let's see what the judge has to say.
Watching you sit there, smile, and laugh, and shake your head like this was no big deal, I'm very tempted to just say, I'm not going to accept this sentence agreement. We'll go to trial, and if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there.
This is not the first time the teen has shocked the courtroom. Back in June during a pretrial hearing, he admitted he shot and killed 18-year-old Jordan Klee. It was October 2016. Wright said he and 2 other friends were trying to rob Klee when he shot Klee in the back of the head, killing him. The victim, a senior at Pioneer High School in Ann Arbor, was described as a high-achieving student and football athlete.
This year was supposed to be a year of celebration, of senior pictures with prom and graduation.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of stuff be on some jealousy stuff, bro. Cause like, without saying too much, like, you feel me, like, when you like rob, when a person rob a house, it's like you really taking buku chances. You feel me? You don't know who in the house. You don't know. You feel me? You got to know. Yeah, you feel me? It might come down there, but when you just rob somebody, bro, like you know, I'm about to go rob this person because they got it. What's the point of killing them if he was only going to get the money or whatever they had on them that was worth some money? You feel me? Like, what's the point of killing? Like, that's when it becomes like, all right, it wasn't really about the money, bro. You feel me? Like, it was never about the money. It couldn't have. Because dude, you don't judge a book by its cover, but dude don't look like he was on that. You feel me? Person got killed. Long-lived dude. I don't know. I ain't from that town, I ain't from that city, you feel me? But he don't look like he was on that. If he was really high achieving, you feel me, and it was actually good at football, just saying, look at dude. He's smiling about like, bro, you got your mask on, niggas can't identify you. Bro, just get what he got and deal, my boy. Like what? Folks be dumb. That ain't tough, that ain't gangster, that ain't street, that ain't none of that. Just saying.
Parties. Instead, it was a nightmare that no parent should ever endure.
Ultimately, Jordan's family decided not.
Killer laughs at father in
like,
the courtroom.
But it looked like he not
This
on that.
person murdered this
what do you
man's
get from
son,
that?
and he begins to laugh at him and smile at him in the courtroom. Like anyone would, the father leaped over the tables and attacked him.
And things got heated in a Cleveland courtroom as the father of a murder victim was addressing his daughter's convicted killer. Then this happened. He launched himself over a table, attacking the man. Deputies eventually got in the middle there and separated the two, leading the victim's father out of the courtroom. Ultimately, the judge agreed with the jury's recommendation and imposed the death penalty. The convicted murderer was found guilty of killing.
Murderer laughs as victims.
Nah, for real. Dude deserved that life sentence. Cause like, bro, we killed somebody's child. Like, I don't think people understand this. Like, everybody on this earth has parents, whether you know them or not. You feel me? That's still somebody's child. Whether that person, parents don't do nothing for them, I feel as though at the end of the day, unless that person like on some like just crazy, lost their mind on some drugs, you feel me, type stuff, they don't care. You feel me? Like, and you laughing about that job, like you feel like in the person's face, and you being sentenced, you asking to go. Like, what's up with folks, bro? Folks be crazy, weird, bro. And as that dude should, bro. That dad should jump across the table. He really should have been a little quicker. I wish he was a little quicker. Got a good 2-piece in, bro. Them folks lame for holding that man back. You should have like let that guy kind of slide or for something like that. But let that guy slide. But then me.
Blind sister speaks. This is disgusting. This murderer is laughing at the sister of the victim who is speaking on the matter, but she doesn't let this affect her. She fires back and fights for her family member, and quite honestly, she puts this murderer in his place.
A notorious tri-state killer may spend the rest of his life in prison. Tyrell Webster was convicted of killing a man in East Price Hill, and as the victim's family asked for justice today, Webster was laughing at them. Andrew Setters has the story you will see only on WLWT tonight.
Very disturbing news out of Vernon Central High School.
What's going on? Undertax and students have guns. We are in charge now, so pull out whichever.
They making a movie about that? That's wild.
And he was...
Watch y'all surroundings. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Whether that's if it's your partner, close friend, best friend, somebody you cool with, but y'all hang out, y'all close. Excuse me, family member, excuse me, cousin, sister, brother, it don't matter. Something happened to them, and the person who did what they did in the courtroom, bro, and they started laughing, and the judge, the people in the courtroom probably gonna dismiss, or you probably gonna do what, like 1, 2, 3 days in jail, by yourself in a little cell. You feel me? Like, hey, try to knock their head off. They laughing at you, bro. Heck no. You can't go for that.
On my brother's birthday, which hurts very, very much.
As the victim's family shared their pain, Tyrell Webster smirked. Routine questions before sentencing got responses like this.
Do that matter?
Yes, it does.
Last spring, Grover Cleveland Watson Jr. was gunned down during an argument. Today, Watson's sister, who is legally blind, stood before Judge Jody Lubers and asked exactly where her brother's killer was standing so she could look at him as she spoke. Her initial offer of forgiveness?
She's now going to talk straight to the man, and when the judge tells her that he is laughing, this is when she fights back and realizes that he isn't going to be laughing forever. Let's hear what she has to say.
But when I heard the story on the news, the first thing I needed after I could close my mouth was just to ask God to forgive you. Because you didn't know what you were doing.
Turned cold.
Just so you know he's laughing right now. I really don't care about this because you know when you laugh today, but the moment they get you behind those prison walls for the rest of your life, you will be somebody's girlfriend. And that smile will no longer be on your face. It will be tears.
The judge sentenced Webster to 18 years to life behind bars. From the Hamilton County Courthouse, Andrew Setters, WLWT News 5.
And unfortunately, we have seen this type of dismissive behavior in court before from Tyrell Webster's brother. Lonnie Webster was also known as a bona fide hustler for the tattoo that covered his face. He's also a convicted killer and lashed out at the judge back in 2007 while being sentenced for killing a man in Hyde Park.
We have a 16-year-old boy here who is going to court for murder, and he's laughing on his way in. He doesn't realize the consequences he's about to face. Let me share with you what the reporters have to say.
A developing story tonight, the video causing a firestorm of controversy. A 16-year-old charged with murder, smiling, even laughing on his way to court to face those serious charges. Simeon Adams is accused of killing Nathan Trapisano during what police call a 2-week crime spree. Derek Thomas has been following this story. He joins us live now with more on today's court appearance. Derek.
Adams' case is an adult court with adult penalties. If he is convicted on all his cases, he could receive over 100 years in prison. 16-year-old Simeon Adams is familiar with going to court, but not adult court.
Like, niggas be thinking they so tough, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, the toughest nigga that you know don't want to go to prison. Like, you gotta be a maniac to be like, yeah, I'm about to go do this and go to prison. Like, let's go ahead and do this so I can go to prison. Like, no, who thinks like that, bro? Your average street dude, bro, I'm talking about out there. Like, the biggest out there, they ain't trying to get caught. They not about to laugh. Like, it's not funny. Like, folks be acting like they tough, bro. You tripping, bro. That nigga said over 100 years, nigga. That mean at 16, the nigga got to live past 106 to see outside again.
and not in chains, and not for murder. The smile on his face might indicate the teen doesn't understand the pain he's accused of causing.
Even the reporters are saying this boy does not realize what he's done. He's going to be facing life in prison. I seriously don't understand what there is to be laughing about. Let's finish the news segment.
24-year-old Nathan Trapezzano was gunned down during an early morning walk in the 3500 block of West 16th Street. This is the surveillance video taken just prior to the victim's murder. Adams, who goes by the nickname of Red, is charged with the murder, but his friends who attended the hearing dispute that.
Free little Red, he innocent, he ain't do none of that.
How do you know?
How do I know? Get these cameras out of my face.
Prosecutors believe Adams was on a crime spree. On March 30th, he allegedly got into an altercation with a man at the Steak and Lemonade shop at 29th and Martin Luther King. He is charged with attempted murder and aggravated battery in that case. The calendar says he's a teen. The court says otherwise.
From a prosecutor's perspective, he is a murder defendant. He's not a child. He committed a serious offense, has to be held accountable for the offense, and under the law at 16, he is an adult.
Adams has not hired an attorney yet. There will be a hearing on May 2nd to make sure he gets an attorney. Live downtown, Derek Thomas, RTV6.
Now we probably have the most disgusting of them all. A boy shut up a school and is at his trial, laughing while the judge speaks. I honestly have no words for this.
All I'm gonna say is, these school shooters, it don't be nothing wrong with them. It don't be nothing wrong with these school shooters. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's nothing wrong with these school shooters. They can say they can play crazy all they want. There's nothing wrong with them. Man, throw them away, lock them up. Nigga, come on now. Even if you didn't plan it out, you woke up and like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this gun to school and just shoot up the school. Bro, you're not crazy, bro. They're not crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, they just evil people. Like, in their head, they feel like, all right, I'm gonna do this, who cares, type. You feel me? Folks be weirdos. I'm trying to tell y'all, folks ain't crazy. Them school shooters, give them 100 years, just like you give them other folk. Because I don't see how old boy facing, buddy said 100 years, basically life. School shooters be getting off, you feel me? Like, and they killing multiple people, you feel me? Don't be making sense to me.
Defendant's conduct was without any provocation.
As Judge David Fury sentenced T.J. Lane to life in prison with no possibility of parole for a school shooting that left 3 students dead, Lane smirked. Earlier, the 18-year-old removed his shirt to reveal a t-shirt with the word killer.
Do you see his shirt?
Wow.
He has the word killer written on it, as if this is something funny. This is honestly disgusting. He's going to be flipping off the families, parents of the victims. I can't believe this.
Even gestured obscenely at victims' relatives. It surprised the court. Lane's attorney says he'll appeal.
TJ does have his appellate rights. He opted to exercise those today, if only to scrutinize and look over everything that was done in this case.
The prosecutor said he was disgusted by the outburst. He also revealed something new.
We did find out that TJ had sent a text to his sister Sadie talking about a school shooting about 6 days prior to the incident.
He didn't reveal what the message said and dismissed it as a sign of what Lane planned to do. The court said in a statement for the judge, if he knew what Lane was going to do Tuesday, he would have halted the proceeding and ordered him to put on appropriate clothing.
Well, that's wild, boy. That man really shot a birdie at them people, boy. Hey, nah, folks, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, these school shooters, there's nothing wrong with them, bro. Lock them up, bro. They don't care, bro. They did it because they wanted to. They did it because they wanted to, bro. Hey, that's wild. Folks is different, bro. But hey, man, this far, man, thank you for watching, man. Remember, you can go anywhere. You can do anything. Mama, take yourself with you. Must them all. We out. Peace.